if you were to take the same number of people who were killed, kidnapped, and raped on October 7th in Israel, and you were to take that same number and you were to apply it to the population size of the United States so that we could imagine what it would look like if there was a proportional attack in the United States as the one that Israel faced on October 7th, I just think that if the critics in America were being honest and they were to take the same numbers and they were apply it to what happened in Israel to the United States, they would not treat the United States the same way under similar conditions. They just wouldn't. Just think about these numbers for a second. 1,200 people were killed in Israel on October 7th. 250 or so were kidnapped. And there were at least 15 officially people raped. There were probably a lot more people raped than that. Okay? So 1,200 people, but we're talking about who were killed. But we're talking about in a country of 9 to 10 million people. If you were to take those same kind of attack proportionally, apply it to the United States, it would mean 41,000 Americans dead. It would mean 8,500, more than that actually, 8,500 people kidnapped. It would mean 500 or more people raped. Now just try to imagine an attack on the United States of America where 41,000 people are killed, 8,500 people are kidnapped, and 500 people are raped. And imagine what people would say. Imagine what Americans would do. Imagine how they might retaliate. Imagine what politicians would be saying. Do you think that anyone in America would react the same way if it happened to us? I don't think so. I don't think any of the Israel... I'm not trying to defend everything that Israel's ever done. I'm just saying, let's be honest about how people would react here in the United States. Let's be honest, including our politicians. Less than 3,000 people died on 9/11 in 2001. Less than 3,000. So a similar attack as the one that happened on October 7th, that would mean 41,000 people dead in the United States. That's more than 10 times the number of people dead as 9/11. And think about how almost every single member of Congress, how they reacted, what they were willing to do, what the vast majority of Americans thought after 9/11 and felt. Again, I'm not saying you have to agree with everything that Israel's ever done, but let's just be honest, can we? Can we at least be honest about how Americans would react under a similar situation?